Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today's video we're gonna do a bottle gourd count, and also what we're gonna do in today's video is show you how to pollinate your bottle gourds, and also the main reason that you get a lot of fruits dropping, bottle gourd fruits dropping, and the reason why they're dropping is because they're not getting pollinated. Now first let's have a look at all the bottle gourds we got that are growing. And here we got two, mashallah, two here, and how many more can you see, Jacob? We got a few more here.
1, 2, 3.
Another one here. Now as you can see, look at this one's not well, this one's dropping. Later on in the video we'll show you how to pollinate and the reason they are dropping. We've got another one there, we've got a few more there, we've got more here, one here, we've got another one here. We've probably got about 10 or 12 on this one, little tiny one here. And then as we get along here, mashallah, we got one here which is probably another week or less than a week. We can probably cook this one. And then we've got little babies here, a lot of females coming. Another female here, another female. You counting, Jacob?
Yeah.
How many you counted?
I counted.
You got another one that's gonna drop, see? A lot of them are dropping.
I counted.
And then we got one here. This is from Jacob's plant. Mashallah, it's a good size. From Jacob's plant. And then any more?
Yeah.
We've got a few more up here. Now let's have a look.
Mine.
Yep, we got another one here. Now let's have a look at the ones we got in the polytunnel and also in the back of my garden. Okay, in the polytunnel, we've got this one here. We've already harvested one, mashallah. And this one is ready to be harvested. I'm probably going to harvest this one today or tomorrow. And look at that, we've got many dead bottle gourds. All these ones, they didn't make it. Even though I hand pollinated quite a few of them. No more in here actually. So I've had one already from here, harvested, and I'm going to harvest this one here. This is of a good size. And let's go to the lower part of the garden, see how many we got over there. Okay, over here we've got more bottle gourds growing. Now this one we mainly had males before. Now we are getting a lot of females. Got a few females there. We've got more females here and more females here. We've got two more females there, another one here. We've got a few more on top which we can't see, which are females as well. So they're doing well here, they're doing very well. We will get a few more, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can see, we've got up here, there's more up here, another one there. Yeah, these are all females. And a lot of males here, because I did not do 1G cutting on some of these. Now, one of the big issues a lot of people are having with bottle gourds, which I've seen in a lot of videos and also a lot of comments, is they're getting either too many males or not enough males, or too many females. In most cases, they've not got any male flowers. They've not got any male flowers. The females have come out and there's no males. Now, I think the best solution to that is when we grow our bottle gourds, keep 1 or 2 bottle gourds. Don't do no cutting on them. Don't do 1G, 2G, 3G cuttings on them. If you don't do that cutting, most likely you're going to get more males. So if you keep one or 2 plants, like see this, yeah, I've got mainly males. Got a lot of male flowers here. Look, some are dying but still some are flowering. The reason I've got a lot of males is because I did not do any cuttings on these plants. Some of these plants I did not touch them. So do that, keep 1 or 2, then you will have plenty of males flowering. Now the males flower first, which attracts the bees to pollinate, and then the females come out and the bees pollinate them. So next season leave 1 or 2 of your bottle gourds alone. Don't do no cutting, just leave it naturally, let it grow naturally, and you will get plenty of males that you can use to pollinate the females. Okay, so now let's let me go and show you how I pollinate my bottle gourds, and hopefully that will stop fruit drop. We all get a lot of fruits dropping, as you can see, and a lot of dying fruits. As we get along here, we got more males here, more males there. Now, some of these males are not looking too well. Mashallah, I've got more bottle gourds here, and then got a few more on top which you can't see around the back up there. I don't know if you can have a look. You see more females. Another female there. So we're getting a lot of females. Okay, now let me show you how to hand pollinate them, how we hand pollinate them, and the reason we hand pollinate them. Okay, most of you know the difference between a male and a female bottle gourd. Now this here is a female bottle gourd. The reason you know it's a female is, look, you can see it's got a fruit at the bottom. See this fruit? Now this is a bottle gourd, cordula, what do you call it? It's fruited at the bottom. And now the males, there's a male here, male flower. This is a female, it's got a fruit. And this is a male, no fruit. See that? Nothing at the bottom, no fruit. So this is a male. And here we got a female. Let me show you another female. We get along, get a closer look so you can see them side by side. Here, another male, no fruit at the bottom, which means it's a male. On the females, you'll have a fruit, just like there. You got a fruit, right? So that's a female. Now, a lot of people, probably just like me, we've got another one here, which is a female. Just like me, a lot of people are probably getting the fruits dropping. A lot of fruits are dying. Here you got one that is dying. This one here, as you can see, look. They turn yellow, then they turn brown and they die. This one's, I'm not sure. Now, this one's okay. Now, the main reason you get this is because it's not been pollinated properly. It's either not been pollinated or the plant isn't strong enough. Sometimes you can have a weak plant that it's not strong enough for the fruit to bear fruit, and probably not got enough fertilizer, or it's a weak plant, the vines are not thick, or like this one, it's very thin. So to pollinate your bottle gourd, that they can actually get pollinated. One is naturally by the bees or other pollinators, pollinating insects, and the other way is hand pollination. Now you can either do hand pollination with the flower, get a flower and pollinate it, or you can use a little brush, or in my case, what I'm going to do today, we can use one of these, cotton bud. Use a cotton bud to hand pollinate. Now the more of them you pollinate, the better chance you got survival of your bottle gourds. Okay, so let me show you how I'm going to do it. I'm sure most of you know how to do this. The problem is we do hand pollinate in the beginning, and we stop hand pollinating, and then you get a lot of them dying and the fruits dropping off. Okay, to hand pollinate, first thing first, we find a male flower. This is a male flower. The reason we know it's a male, it's got no fruit. You see, it's got no fruit at the bottom, so it's a male flower. Now, in here we have yellow pollen, little bits of yellow pollen. So you get your cotton bud, go in there, give it a little twirl. There you go. Go all round, and as you do that, you should get a lot of yellow pollen. Don't know if you can see it. Yellow pollen on your cotton bud. And then what you do, we will go to the female and pollinate, hand pollinate the female. The female, you can see the little fruit on the bottom. So this is a female. And here we got the pollen on the cotton bud, and we just rub it here. Give it a little rub, as you can see. Nice proper all round. That's it. That is it. We hand pollinated this with a cotton bud. Now there is another way you can hand pollinate, and that way is, as you can see, got the flower, the male on the hands. Just pick off the leaves, pull them away bit by bit, I don't know if you can see it, a little pollen. And what you do with this, grab the female and just manually, there you go, like as if you touching it there you go. So there you have it, that's been pollinated. Now go around doing all of them, as many as you can do with your males and your females. Pollinate, hand pollinate, I think is more of a guarantee than the bees doing it, because I can't even see a single bee today. Honestly, I've not seen a single bee. So they're getting less and less, and the reason we're getting less and less bees is because we're using more insecticide. That is why we're getting less and less bees. So I hope you've all enjoyed this tutorial and all the bottle gourds, and thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and assalamu alaikum everyone.